I'm Sarah Turner. I'm a freelance medical copywriter, and let's talk about 9 common email marketing mistakes. Email marketing is one of my favorite types of copy, and so I have seen a lot of good emails and not so great emails. So here are some of the biggest mistakes that I see. So the first thing is not having a welcome sequence. When somebody signs up for your email list, that is your best chance. You have their attention, and so it's your best chance to really tell them why you're there, why they should stay on your email list and pay attention to your emails. Hit them with a heads up, say this is what you can expect from me. You can even outline about how often they're going to hear from you. People love expectations. Usually the first email people get, that has usually around like a 50% open rate. So don't miss out on that incredible opportunity. A great way to get people on your email list is to have a valuable piece of content like an opt-in to get them interested and to continue hearing from you. So your welcome email sequence should be at least a few emails long, spread out between 3 days to a week. It really depends, but definitely have at least 3 emails set up in your welcome email sequence, or you are missing out on precious, precious attention. So the second one that I see is not segmenting your email list. Email platforms have an insane amount of tools to help you get the most out of your email list. So segmenting a list means basically adding tags, organizing people based on interests, on their activity, on things that they do. So if they sign up or purchase something using like a 10% off code, add a tag. Or, make sure you're keeping track of people who purchase from you at different frequencies. And then when you are creating new offers in the future, try and target people who you think would actually be interested in it. It's a mistake to just email your whole list as like one blanket email. People are different, and giving you their email address is actually a really big sign in like giving faith and having faith in you. So use it wisely. Don't just blast your email list. Take the time to segment your list and to kind of target your emails to the appropriate audience. It's a powerful, powerful tool. The next thing is not having a CTA or a call to action. Your emails should have a call to action. Tell them what you want them to do. Whether, it might not even be making a purchase right away. It could be responding to you. It could be engaging with you. It could be showing them like your social media so you get them on board with some of your platforms. But it could also be a sale. Whatever it is, make sure that you have clear intentions with each email and your audience knows exactly what those intentions are. It's just so important because if you don't do that, it's kind of annoying, really. I mean, how many people here are kind of annoyed about some of the emails they get? Me, for sure. Okay, the next one, number 4, is sending too few emails. If you aren't emailing them regularly, when you do email them, they're going to be like, who the heck is this person? I have no idea who this is, what they want from me, unsubscribe. So don't email them like once a month or even less. That is not a good idea. The next thing is sending too many emails. Emailing every day is probably not a great idea unless you're launching something or you're really trying to familiarize them with something that they signed up for. So a good guideline, and people kind of disagree on what is the perfect amount, but I think once a week is ideal, really. Some people say more than that, every 3 days. Test it a little bit and see what happens to your open rates if you kind of switch up how often you send to them. But don't be afraid to email them somewhat regularly. I mean, they gave you their email address. They want to hear from you. So keep that in mind. Number 6 is using clickbait subject lines. That is just so obnoxious. This is not like a blog or something that you have to catch people's attention on a website or anything like that. They gave you their email address and you are in their virtual living room, so do not abuse it, And also, not only that, you run the risk of really irritating them. When I get a clickbait headline that's like, hey, you missed my call, or is everything okay? and I think that, oh my gosh, maybe this is like a friend or something, and I open it and I see it's a marketing email, I am thoroughly annoyed and usually unsubscribe. So don't do that. Don't abuse it. And again, I like to think of it as you're in their virtual living room, and so respect them. Be respectful when you're in their home. The next one is using too many emojis or caps. We've all seen this as well. Don't use emojis in every subject line. It's obnoxious. Don't use caps. Don't yell at the people. They're just opening their email. They don't want to be yelled at. They don't want to see all these emojis. That doesn't mean you can't use them sometimes, but use them sparingly. Number 8 is finding the balance between being personal and then being too personal. Sometimes I get emails from people and they're far too personal. They're like, hey, so today I was with my kids and one of them was sick, and yeah, how's your life going? Okay, so now to like why you signed up for my email list, which is, I don't know, something about maybe marketing or a product or something. And I'm just like, why did you, like, that was kind of weird. Like, I don't really know you. You don't really know me. So that, just make sure you're walking that line. You want to be a little bit more personal in emails, you know, because when again, you're in their virtual living room and you don't want to be super, like, the other thing is when, like, especially big companies and stuff, they'll do the opposite end where their emails are super dry. It's just 10% off, 10% off, 10% off, buy one get one free, super dry, very boring, not offering a lot of value. That's obnoxious too. So find a middle ground, you know, be a little more personal, especially if you're a company, you know, let them get to know you and your voice and your tone, give them a few laughs, deliver some valuable content so they're like, dang, I want to open these emails because I get awesome stuff when I open these emails. And that will make your audience love you and want to continue to hear from you. The last thing is not complying with laws. Like, this is something everyone who's doing email marketing should know, but I'm still surprised at the amount of people who either purchase email lists or email me or add me to their subscribe list when you should not be doing that. Do not add people to your email list unless they have opted in. It is the law and it is super annoying and it creates distrust in your audience. So please don't add people to your email list. Make sure they opt in and actually want to hear from you. So those are the 9 common email marketing mistakes that I see, but I'd love to hear from you. Do you see things? What annoys you when you get it in your email? So leave those in the comments. I want to hear from you. What are some things that you love? That's the other thing. There are some really awesome email marketing companies out there who are doing amazing things with their emails, and I am delighted when I see them in my inbox. And of course, hit that thumbs up button if you like this, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks, guys.